Pardon me.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Are you okay?
I was fine. I was just working up a hair ball.
I'm just drinking coffee.
I hear you, buddy. I had an unfortunate French fry.
They're a little soggy.
They were stale, dude.
Yeah, man.
Those people over there I thought they knew what was up.
Well, they brought it from, like, Louisiana.
Well, no,
they
you
drove
also
up.
have to remember when it's Arby's, you're used to the curly fry, and this is a crinkle cut.
Well, there's your problem.
Curly fry. From where?
Arby's.
Arby's has curly fries.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
It's those seasoned curly fries.
Oh, that's what
I see.
they're
I don't like
famous
those. I'm not a big fan of the curly fry.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I'm not a big
Why
fan
do you
of
hate
short
America?
curlies either.
I don't know. No, I like my favorite fries are either the crinkle cut, the waffle fries from Hate Chicken, or the little bitty fries.
Pomfrita?
Yeah.
Yep.
So what you basically just informed everybody is that you are a basic white bitch.
No, I don't like pumpkin spice fries. No.
The best fries in the world are Young Avenue Deli.
And those, yes.
There's no two ways around that.
Man, we went there. I took Austin there, and I told him, hey, Rick said we got to try the fries. And we both just went, holy crap.
Yeah.
Why are these so good?
I know we came down here, last week before.
Did y'all go to Young Avenue?
We went to Young Avenue Deli, came down here. That's the chicken and fries you ate.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
I came down with a half my order left, and it was enough to feed 2 more people or one LJ.
And my wife gets the sweet potato fries every once in a while.
Yeah, those are good.
Do they do their hand-cut sweet potatoes?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Now that I got to try.
Yeah, their food over there is really good. Well, I mean, the guy who owns it, Tiger Bryant, he knows his food, and he's very particular about that. And every time I go there, no matter what I get, there's a level of consistency for that you would expect on a corporate level, but it's just the way that it is in there. Several things that I've gotten in there always good. What are you doing?
I don't know. Got something in my eye.
Your finger.
I
Yeah.
think the only thing out of all the things we've tried on the menu so far, the only gripe I have is that the onion rings were a little greasy.
Little.
They're onion rings.
Yeah, they're going to be greasy.
It's fried. That's kind of what that is.
First time we went, I got the Italian, and I loved it. Second time, I got the Yankee at behest of a friend of mine. Oh, it was all I could do to eat it, but it was worth it.
And I got the hot roast beef and regretted the hell out of it the next day.
Oh.
The Heat Miser is really good.
It can't be worse than that hot roast beef with all those raw jalapenos on there. That's
man.
Well, they don't call it the Heat Miser for nothing. I can tell you that. It's.
I got to try that next. It's on my list.
If you like good spicy stuff, that's what and it's an open-faced cheesy mess too, and it's just brilliant. Absolutely.
Your asshole's going to hate you.
Man,
She already does.
not
We
eating
got
enough.
married, remember?
you ever been to Philly?
Delphia?
Yeah.
Not lately, no. I like their cheese.
Yeah.
I like their cheese steaks.
The cream cheese? Yeah. No, man.
In fact, I got two tubs of it at home. I got the jalapeno spreadable one. Oh, it's really good. Yeah.
No. There's a place that you were talking about, the Young Avenue. It just reminded me of the place in Philly that I went to called Primanti Brothers.
I thought that was Pittsburgh.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. No, it's in Pittsburgh. No, you're right.
Primanti
I'm
Brothers,
sorry.
the fries with the slaw on the sandwich.
On the sandwich. Okay.
Well, that's Memphis style.
Yeah. It was. I don't remember where we were, but my dresser was from there.
Your chest of drawers came from there.
No. I was on tour in a show. I had somebody that helped me get dressed.
You need help putting pants on, do you?
Well,
I guess if you're in Pittsburgh, you're full of Philly cheesesteak sandwiches.
They assign people to you backstage to do costume changes.
I got you. I'm just fucking with you. Calm down.
And they were from Pennsylvania. And
the land of Taylor ham.
And then he goes, man, when you get there, you got to go to Primanti Brothers. What's that? Oh, you don't know Primanti. So we went. I didn't know what I was in for. So I ordered,
and if you don't order right, they will fuck with you.
Oh, they certainly will. Yeah. And man, that sandwich was as big as my head. It was giant.
It comes out wrapped, and it's like this big.
And it's got the French fries and the sauerkraut on the sandwich. And the bread's on top of it. And, man, they're just
Did
incredible.
they ever explain to you why it's done that way?
I didn't care.
They are
it just tasted good.
Pittsburgh,
man.
the place, when they started Permane Brothers, they were trying to do something that they could get quick lunches to the factory.
Oh, really?
So that way they could have their side and their sandwich, and they wouldn't have any trouble eating it all. So they just put everything on one, slapped it together, bim, bam, boom, they had a hit.
Really?
Yep.
So that was just for ease of their customers?
Yep.
Wow. Well, it's a mess, but it's really good.
If you don't know Permane Brothers, look up Man versus Food on the History Channel. There's an episode where he goes.
He goes into that a little bit.
And that woman gave him hell because he tried to change the order.
No, you can't. No, they do give you a hard time. It was good, though. That's a good place to go.
Coming up, science news on the way. From the No Shit Department, finally. We haven't heard from them in a while, so we'll have that.
At least since last week.
Yeah, exactly. I got Crime Time here in just a bit. It's a doozy, too. It's pretty intense. I got a runner-up to Crime Time that'll happen in a bit, and before that guy, there's this guy, which is interesting. Scotland, where a mother has told the horrifying moment she feared her newly married daughter would kill her.
Wait, what? Huh? Wait, the mother
told of the horrifying moment she feared her newly married daughter would kill her as a wedding day turned into a bloodbath.
Oh.
Cherry Ann Lindsay was set upon by Claire Goodbrand, who's 26, while her ex-boxer husband, Eamon Goodbrand, who is 33, and his best man, his brother, Kieran, 37, punched, kicked, and bit the groom. An absolute melee.
Were they reenacting the Tyson Holyfield fight? What?
The violence erupted when the newlyweds went crazy after hours of heavy drinking turned their big day sour. Claire dragged Cherry Ann by the hair, beat her with a stiletto heel before gripping her hands around her helpless mom's throat.
Oh, my God.
The savagery only came to an end when a friend, Yvonne Lunt, hauled wild-eyed Claire, the bride, off of her stricken mother. The mother said, Claire dragged me by the hair for about 2 feet, and she was hitting me with her stiletto shoe. She then grabbed me and put me in a chokehold. I couldn't breathe. I thought I was going to die. I could hear Yvonne shouting, Claire, let go of your mother. You're going to kill her. She later told me she felt terrible pulling my daughter's hair, but she said, I had to because if I hadn't dragged her off, she would have killed you. The whole ordeal erupted as the family were celebrating the couple's nuptials at a resort place in West Lothian, Scotland. The mother said that she was sensing trouble brewing earlier in the day, but had no idea she would be beaten senseless by the mother.
Shouldn't we have canceled the wedding if she
No, this was after the wedding.
I know, but she sensed trouble brewing.
The self-employed IT finance consultant recalled, I must be an idiot because the night before the wedding, I let Claire stay at my house while I stayed at a hotel. I wanted to give her peace, left her a bottle of champagne, and said, I'll see you in the morning when the hairdresser comes. But the next day, there were certain things I should have picked up on. Claire was swearing like a sailor, and the limo driver must have been thinking, who the fuck is this? She said, I felt so embarrassed when the photographer who I paid for was taking pictures because the boys were drinking beer and falling over each other. It was supposed to be a wedding, but it was more like a sick joke. Images from the day show the happy couple smiling as they posed for photos and use a huge sword to cut the cake, as you'll see happening. But now you've introduced, medieval weaponry into this thing.
Right. Not a good look.
But tensions began to surface, and guests started leaving early with Cherry Ann, the mother, and her boyfriend, David Boyd. Their friends Yvonne and Barry Lunt among the last to leave. Now, Cherry Ann said, it was just after midnight when we decided to call a taxi and we all walked outside. David, my boyfriend, was lagging behind, and we went back to get him. The next thing I could see is him going down onto the ground. Yvonne went to try and get them off David, and she said they were trying to gouge his eyes out.
Oh.
I went to try and help and get Kieran off David, but then Claire grabbed me and put me in a chokehold. Later, when the police asked me to view the closed-circuit television video, he warned me it was like watching a horror movie. The fuzz showed up, and Eamon and Claire and the best man were taken away in handcuffs. They spent the night in the jail before appearing in front of the court the following day.
Hell of a honeymoon.
When they were released from custody, Claire was spotted with the groom and best man, who were dressed in prison-issue tracksuits, mud-stained wedding shoes, and clutching their turquoise ties. They returned to court shortly thereafter. They were the first. Now, Claire, the bride, she was a first offender, admitted seizing her mother's hair and punching and kicking her on the head and body. She also admitted punching and kicking her while she was on the ground, striking her on the head with a shoe and seizing her by the neck and restricting her breathing.
Good God.
The groom and best man both pled guilty to punching and kicking David, pushing their thumbs into his eyes, biting him, and seizing him by the neck, all to his severe injury. The best man also admitted assaulting Gary Brown, by whoever this guy is, punching and kicking him on the head and body to his and to adding to his injury. The sheriff deferred sentence and called for background reports on all three individuals.
That is ridiculous.
It continues. The mother revealed that she finally fled her home to a secret address to avoid seeing them again by saying, "I've moved away and I don't want them to know where I am now."
What a honeymoon.
It's the aristocrats.
Yes.